What's going on?
You tell me.
Yo, I don't know how to rap.
Really?
It's AI. Yo. I feel like people just ad-lib nowadays anyway. Swaggy. She swaggy. I don't know who call you swaggy. I don't really want to call you swaggy. Out here swaggy. My clothes look baggy. I'm a little bit ashy. But I'm baddie. I'm a baddie. I'm a little bit ashy. But I'm a baddie. Out here with swaggy.
I like that. I'm gonna take that. I'm good on that. You hear what it is? Another episode. Swaggy Sie the Encore, man. Oh man, to me this person does not need an introduction, but the illustrious, the one and only. My sister is in the building, Lady London.
What's up, sis? How you feeling?
You're the only one that called me Swaggy.
I'm not the only one who call you swaggy.
Literally, the only one.
I do. You're like in my phone it's the SCH, yeah, WAGGG. I think it's AAGG. Yeah.
How do you spell it? Sound good.
Yeah.
Sound good every time, man.
Chilling. What's going on?
How you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm glad that you are. Yeah, you don't need those anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna take these off and kick it with you for real.
Yo, I brought you to Brooklyn.
Yeah, we be at Red Hook.
Yeah. Chill. We not in Red Hook.
Oh.
We somewhere in Brooklyn though.
Oh, my fault. Awkward. I don't know Brooklyn like that.
No,
so
we good.
Go ahead.
We in Red Hook chilling, man.
This how you know.
Listen.
On the Lobos.
Cause you know why? I've been telling you, like, yo, pull up to Brooklyn, mad times.
But I was with you when you was developing this amazing situation. Like I remember when you had the concept of it, and then when you were in build out. So you know, all the things.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations, this is amazing.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm again excited to have you here. I was earlier reflecting on all the times that we hang out.
It's a lot of reflecting.
I was reflecting on all the times that we hang out. I feel like people don't know these many sides of Lady London.
Yeah, they don't need to.
They know just a little bit. You know what's crazy to me? You like to go on side missions, bro. You go on side missions when we go out. And somehow, some way, I always be like, why? You're not going by yourself there. There was one time.
Yeah. That's what I do. Yeah.
Why? Are you like
Because I'm not scared of nothing. I don't care. What am I supposed to do? Walk around with security?
You're Lady London. You cannot do this.
I can do whatever I want just because I'm Lady London. That's exactly why I feel like that. And I was always lady. So at the end of the day, I move comfortably wherever.
I understand that you move comfortably. Yeah. I get that part. Because lady's not the one. Just let's be clear here.
Or the two.
No, not the one or the two.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter if it's a strip club, a bar.
Don't tell all of our business. Because we be in the streets.
It don't matter where it is. Lady would be like, yo, I'll be right back. And I'll be like, no, you won't be right back.
No, I always bump into you in the most mixiest environments. I think that's the funny part about it. We be like, oh, I'll be a strip club in Vegas or the middle of Saint in like a packed situation or a random club in Brooklyn or LA or like we be bumping in Miami. It'd be random. Like I done seen you in at least 6 or 7 states.
You remember when we ended up in an Irish pub?
Yo, why was Beat over there? I was asking for a pencil. I was walking up and down the street asking for a pencil. You right. The side mission, you right.
Yeah. Side mission shit.
You right.
But I say that to say is that people don't know the many, many sides of Lady London. Mm-hmm. And I know that you've been working very hard on this docuseries.
Yeah.
That you've told us, at least through your socials, that people are going to get to know who Lady London is. The fact that you're very funny.
Yeah. I be trying to tell the people, like, I'm really a key. Like, it's
really you're a good time. It's a key.
Yeah. All the things. So
how can people, besides, well, obviously through the doc, what can we expect?
You know what's crazy? Today was my first day of shooting, like filming, because a lot of preliminary work that goes into a doc before you even do it. But it was my first day shooting, and it felt so invasive.
Really?
Because I'm the type of, people who know me can experience those sides of me, but I'm very like reclusive naturally. Like I don't really like to talk to people or about my business or about like whatever. Mm-hmm. And I had them like at my mom's house, and they like waking up with me, you know, making breakfast, and I'm on my calls and I'm on my laptop and moving through things, and then, you know, we go to see Clark's memorial and my uncle's stuff, and it's just like, okay, this is a lot. This is just a lot to unpack. But I guess I'm learning to be more vulnerable in the space to make myself more personable for viewers.
Yeah. I was actually going to say, I appreciate that of you recently. Yeah. I feel like on your socials you've been doing that.
Yeah, it's weird. It's very weird.
Is it? Why?
It feels weird because it's like, one, I really believe in monitoring spirits. Like, I know that people sometimes, I think 80% of people don't care that you're going through anything, and 20% of them are happy that you're going through it. So I'm like, I always been just real careful about what I share with the world, because for what? I got some great friends. Mm-hmm. I don't really need the validation of the world or to bring them into my thing. Even like Valentine's Day, for example. Mm-hmm. My favorite holiday of the year. I always throw a party for it, everything, all the things, but
the poetry, the poetry party and all. I didn't get my invite last year, but it's cool.
Wow, that's
crazy. Go ahead. Say what you're saying.
How did that not? I don't even.
It's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, we can talk about it. We're offline.
Right.
But every year, like, I get the great grand gifts, and I take pictures and I never feel obligated to post them, because I always feel like, for what? Mm-hmm. It always just feels invasive. Everything for me just feels invasive. I don't want to share it to the world. So this is like my year of trying to open up, and I just hope I don't regret doing it.
What are you fearing?
I just don't like people knowing me outside of what's on wax. Like, I like my music and whoever I am to speak through my music.
Yeah.
So talking too much is just how people form opinions, and I'd rather just be like mysterious or mystique. Yeah.
What is going on in these New Years where people want to be so fucking mysterious, man?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to just give the mysterious aesthetic. I literally don't care to elaborate.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So through your socials, you've been doing that a lot more. You've been going live.
I be so drunk on live. Oh my God. Anytime I'm live, you gotta know I had a couple of drinks already to bring me the courage to do it.
There's so many things that I feel like we're learning about Lady London through that. So I feel like the fans are appreciating it, though. Are you seeing that on the back end? Like,
yeah, I see. I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't be looking.
For real?
Yeah, I be lit. When I'm on live, I don't even be paying attention. I be cracking jokes. My thing is, I'm okay with people seeing like the funnier side of me. Like, I just don't like the serious side. Yeah. I think like when you get into like the vulnerability moments where I'm like crying or sad about something, I'm not into that. Like, I don't.
But I remember, no, you do it sometimes.
Yeah,
because there was a time when I sent you a text and I was like, yo, love you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but last year was hard, man. Last year was hard. I experienced a lot of passings and things like that, so.
How do you cope with that through being a public figure?
Keeping my private life private and my lifestyle public has been one of my main trajectories. It's like you see what I do for a living, but I try to keep my personal shit off of that.
Really?
I can.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's so tough for y'all, for the artists, for anybody who's in.
It's difficult.
Spotlight.
It's difficult, I think, especially like if people are just prying in your business. I have like the pleasure of not like, because I've never like gone public with a relationship or nothing like that. So like a lot of things that will usually have their eye on, I don't really give people the opportunity to have their eye on. Like,
I don't even know. I don't.
No one does.
I don't even know.
No one does. Like, I'm just very like, the way I move is super militant. Even through like, I'll date other public figures and we'll be in like Utah, Wyoming, like things that like you just.
This is
you're not about to see me.
Now, I never thought I would learn new things about you sitting right here. And the fact that you was keeping that from me is insane.
I mean, if you ask, I'll tell you. But it's on some like.
One thing I did find out about you is that one of your favorite movies is Crazy Rich Asians.
Yo, that movie is fire. The wedding scene is crazy.
It's OD. The reason why it stuck out to me is because my mother loves this movie. It doesn't matter how many times it comes on.
I swear to God.
Why?
It's a well done movie, and it's a good movie for a flight. I'm gonna stick beside it every time, cause it's really, really good and it's funny. They got like comedy aspects to it. So.
But I think you like the luxury shit. That's what. If y'all don't know, Crazy Rich Asians, it's an amazing film. However, emphasis on the title, Crazy Rich.
It is a little, yeah. Yeah. But it's funny too. It's funny. They got a lot of like grandiose cars and shit.
Right.
Which is crazy, but it's funny though. It's really, did you watch it?
I've watched it, bro. My mom watches a million times. I gotta watch it at least twice.
So like, what do you feel? You don't.
The wedding scene is cute.
Cute. They have water on the floor. Cute. Like this is.
No, it is amazing.
It's a fucking botanical garden at the place at the wedding.
Describe your wedding to me.
Miami.
What? 305?
Miami. I wanted to do it at the Versace Mansion, but I don't think it's gonna hold as many guests as I would like. But Miami, February 13th. My favorite number is 13. My favorite holiday is Valentine's Day. So ideally getting married at 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. or 1 a.m., making it both my favorite things in one day. So the 13 and Valentine's Day as like a joint thing. Everything black and white to be representative of our love. You know, no gray areas in it. And yeah, like just vibes. I see like torch throwers, like it's gonna be a spectacle.
You put a lot of thought into
I've
that.
been thinking about my wedding since I was like a kid. And yes, dramatic as it can be, like
So
3
that's a
outfit
thing.
changes. Yeah. For sure.
Since a
kid. And I've always, luckily it's crazy because I've always dated men who always been like, whatever you would want. Like we would talk about this almost every guy I was ever serious with would be like, so what do you want? Like, what do you want your ring to look like? Or what do you want the wedding to be like? Because I gotta have conversations early because I don't got no time for no no's when it's time to go down.
I don't want to ask you your ring because sometimes when they do that, you know, people be biting. It gets too.
No,
Yeah,
and it gets very
no.
intricate. So no, I wouldn't even want to do it.
I don't want to get into your ring, man. But what's very important to you, and I understand is obviously we've spoken in the past about horoscopes and all of those things.
This crazy Sag in front of me. Jesus.
Well, not a crazy Sag.
I mean, that's what you do. It's your life.
Chilling, man.
That's your life.
Listen, but you put a lot of emphasis on obviously the relationships and making sure that you're in the right types of relationships.
Yeah.
So do you believe, because I saw something earlier where it's like if you're in a wrong relationship, sometimes that should keep you stagnant. It can financially drain you.
Yeah.
You believe in that? Like if that's what's happening, like peace out, run?
Hell yeah. I think anything that's not feeding you is bad, and that's across the board. And that's not just me speaking as a woman. I mean, like, if you being financially drained, even as a man, like you literally can't keep up, you have to move away. Seriously. And I don't mean you can't keep up like on some like, oh, if you a broke ass nigga, like you need to step if you can't afford her. I mean, like literally, if she is not an asset to you, or if you don't feel like what you're spending on her is pretty much disposable income and will always come back, then she's a liability in every case. And if she doesn't know that just is what it is. And I'm somebody who like, yeah, I love all the luxury things and men taking care of the household, but I'm conscious enough to understand, like, yo, if I'm running you dry, clearly I have ulterior motives here in any case. So
you're self-aware.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm an asshole though, but I'm self-aware.
Oh no, we know that.
Yeah, I'm an asshole.
I know that. They don't know that. I know that.
Yeah, but I'm a self-aware asshole. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Assholes like who aren't self-aware don't say they're assholes.
And you toxic too.
Well, see, I don't got time to be lying on Beyonce's internet, so go ahead. Go ahead.
Anyway, you got this new series out that I really like.
What's in the series? Oh, Soul Food Sunday.
How I know and you don't?
I was like, what? Yeah, Soul Food Sundays. It's gonna be dope. It's like just starting up.
Right.
But I'm dropping every first and third Sunday of the month in each season. So like Aquarius season just passed. I'm going for March for Way Too Much with Tink, and then April will be Yeah, and May will be Stubborn, and June will be Call Me. So all the things. But I am dropping twice a month, every first and third Sunday, a visual, and it'll all be with different male leads.
I got the vibes. I already saw the vibe. I'm liking it though.
Yeah.
It's giving like Malcolm and Marie, at least what I just saw.
Yes, so that was the theme of the first one. Now it's going to be a whole nother theme for the second one. Yeah.
I can't wait.
And I've shot all of them.
You shot them
for the year.
What? Yo, how are you knocking these things out?
Because I know last year, so I like to evaluate myself every year. Last year, I pinpointed my deficits was really the fact that I didn't pre-plan for anything. Like I had no content ready to go. And that I feel like it set me back a lot because content is key right now, especially short form content. So I'm like, you need to just plan. So the proper planning, piss poor preparation promotes piss poor performance. And so if I can plan ahead, you know.
So you're really like, damn, you cranked it out.
Cranked it out. So I have everything, all the content. Well, I have all the way up till September done, and then I just gotta shoot like November, December.
Yeah. That's gonna be a good. Ooh.
October, yeah.
Put me in December.
I'm trying to figure that out because that's the close record. The Sagittarius record is the close one, and I'm trying to navigate that.
How close is it?
That's what it's called. It's called close.
Yeah, I know it's close, but I'm like, how close is it?
I don't know what I'm gonna do because it's the only song I haven't thought of visually how I'm gonna execute it because every other song kind of wrote itself. So it's gonna be cool though. I feel like kind of compelled to let people know like they're just actors.
Because sometimes people are getting confused.
A lot of the videos look very real.
Very real.
Very real relationship. And I just want y'all to know that I would have to have a gun to my head to put a nigga that I deal with on my Instagram that I actually deal with. So.
Well, I heard in a snippet you played me something about a milk carton. You won't even put him there.
Yeah, I wouldn't post you if you were missing. And if you post me, I'm getting your page deleted. I've been saying this a million times. Like, no.
So you will never go public even after you're married?
Maybe after I get married, I would go public.
Maybe.
Yeah. But I feel like that's kind of like
wedding is given NDA.
You'll see like wedding pictures, but I still feel like it would be more so like holding hands, the rings, the back of us.
So not even your nigga, no.
I don't know. We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. But before I exchange vows in front of God and a bunch of ugly ass relatives and pay for them to eat, I am going to make sure I know for sure before I post somebody.
Is that yeah.
Last time I posted somebody, everybody fucked him. It was crazy. I just don't even know.
I missed that.
That was 2012. You didn't miss it. It was when I was in first year of my college situation. I was like, wow.
So that left you scarred.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. He wasn't at Howard. He was back home, but I went to Howard and then I was going back and forth, but he was literally doing whatever. And I was like, that is so crazy. I put my whole name on this. And bitches were looking at me in the streets like, who gonna tell her?
So that's the one that got you. That was like, I'm good on this family.
I think him combined with seeing my homegirl situations over the years, I'd be like, oh no. Like posting niggas, leaving the chain, blurring out the face. Ma, we already know who he is.
The chain. The
chain?
The chain is it. Like, what you thought she was gonna do with that chain?
I've already Googled him. I know my nigga by his thumb, so I know for a fact the chain is just like, babe. Like, all right.
Not a nigga's thumb.
Yeah, that's my nigga. I know for a fact.
Yo, what?
I know that thumb anywhere.
That nigga gotta have a real particular thumb.
Nope, I know that thumb anywhere.
No, bro.
No, you study your people. You know your people. Don't get slipped. Don't get caught slipping out here. I'm telling you. Don't not get caught slipping. I'm telling you.
Well, I love the words you decided to pick for 2025.
Yeah.
Release and boundaries.
Boundaries, release. I got a problem setting boundaries with people, especially people that I love and that I see potential in. I got problems setting boundaries with them.
Like friends, family.
Specifically friends.
Really?
Especially friends that I've been friends with for a long time. It's like I can see no wrong in you. But some people be like, over and over again. It's like, how many times are you going to touch the stove before you realize the stove is hot? Yeah. So now I'm just learning how to like love you, but from a distance. And I don't think it got to be beef. I just think it's a limiting of access. Like I assess the relationship, determine the new way we're doing things, and adjust the capacity of it. That's where I'm at with it.
I saw something you had posted a while ago. You said, give or take. It was like, if I do change how I move around you, take it personally.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to take it personally. Like, you don't worry about if people are offended.
Most of the time, because I know what it takes me to leave you, I know that you have no bearings to be offended. You know what you did wrong in it. And so you got to just take that to the chin. Because I don't leave after the first time. I'd have packed all my shit and stayed. I don't leave after the first time with anybody, but some things you just can't. And then because God be blocking blessings if you don't let people from around you. Like, you want to fly, you got to give up the shit that weighs you down. And people will be boulders on your shoulders, and they're fine with taking everything and giving you nothing.
That's crazy, yo.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it until I think spiritually I started to feel it. And it was a difference. I was like, hold on now.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on.
What's going on?
And it was bittersweet. Because I was like, damn, all of this is going on but hold on, but why?
Yeah.
And I was really sad about it.
Yeah.
But I was happy, but I was like, but why it couldn't happen like this?
You want it to be different.
Yeah. Did you ever experience those bittersweet moments?
Yeah. I've begged people to love me the way I love them. You know, and I never want to be that low in life again. And I think, and that's just across the board. Like, that's not just romantic relations. That's literally like friendships on some shit. Like, yo, why would you do this to us? Like, why are you acting like that? I would do anything for you. Sometimes you gotta just be like, you know what? I got it. I'm gonna meet you where you are. I'm gonna meet you where you are.
Word.
Wherever you put me is where I'm gonna put you from now on. Cause it's about being equally yoked. That's what it is. So that's what I'm learning. Is just releasing of that and the boundaries that need to be set. No love lost, just access denied.
Take it personal.
Do what you gotta do about it. Like, do what you gotta do. For agreement says don't take nothing personal, but if you feel obligated to, then you should. Yeah. It's a great book.
Don't take nothing personal.
Great read.
You think a lot when you anything Lady London does.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything I do is overshadowed by the thought behind it, for sure. Absolutely.
Lady London is a thinker, boy. In case you did not realize. But I ever wonder, like, do you overthink your creative process at all?
Oh my God. Yeah, so bad.
Cause you show us snippets of you in the studio.
Yeah. Cause it's just like the vulnerability is hard to have because I take my art really seriously and like the criticism of it. And I told you in one of our very first interviews, I remember being like, I don't like the criticism of my art. You can talk about who you think I am. I don't care. You don't know me. Doesn't matter if you like, I think you ugly. I think you whatever. You don't like my voice. You don't like whatever. That doesn't matter. It's when y'all give her too much credit. She really can't rap. I'm like, so who can rap? Tell me. So if I really can't, then who can? That's the part that I'm like, you know, it is what it is. But I don't know. Sometimes I just be in my head about things and I be wanting to reach a certain level of success. And because I haven't, sometimes I begin to get in my mind about like, is it true what they say about me? Like, is it true? Like, I'm not equivalent to my peers or I don't have a leg in this or whatever the case may be. It be in my head sometimes. I got to get that and shake that off. Yeah. And it's no place to do it on the blogs. Like, that's not the place you get encouragement, you know? So I got to go inward with it.
Well, I want you to know that we appreciate you right here in this building.
I appreciate that.
And I appreciate you deeply. And in case you did not know this, team, y'all know this, but you are actually the first woman to sit down.
What?
And bless this podcast.
What?
You're the first lady.
Hell yeah.
Of Swaggy Sie, the Encore, okay?
I mean, all the things. Hi.
All of the things, man. So, with that being said, team, I think it's only right that, you know, we give Lady London some of her flowers. You know what I'm saying? Because she rightfully deserves them.
Oh, thank you.
And I think that is, you know, that's the best way to make it happen, man. Can we get some flowers for Lady London?
Oh, real flowers.
No, real flowers.
Oh, thank you.
For the first lady of Swaggy Sie, the Encore.
Wow. Oh, Lord. I love it here.
I think this was so fitting, man.
I love it here. Yes. Post up the date, but don't post the nigga. Love that for me.
No, we love you.
Thank you so much. These are beautiful. First of all, I love roses, and red roses is like literally my favorite. Yeah, wow.
I'm trying to pay attention, you know what I mean?
Niggas take notes. Fuck.
No, listen, I'm sure it's a nigga that already has all the notes and then some.
Yeah, but yawn.
No, for real. Listen, we appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.
I love your artistry. I love you inside and out.
More.
I love your soul S.O.U.L.
Don't
I love
make
the
me cry,
project.
Swaggy.
No, I'm serious, man. Like, you are somebody who I have a lot of contacts.
Yeah.
You know, we know a lot. We know a lot of people. I don't like to over communicate.
Yes.
You know, I don't ever want to feel like I'm bothering anybody or
Yeah,
asking too much of
word.
a
That's
nigga.
you, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I just be chilling. I'm like, yeah, that's my nigga. And people be like, yo, you say that all the time. I be like, no, that's my nigga though. And you're one of them ones that, yo, that's my nigga. And every once in a while, I just hit you with a text. Yo, what up, nigga?
Yeah.
I love you.
Man, I love you so much. I love you always. And I'm kind of the same way. I don't really fraternize, keep it real. The industry is too weird to do it. For people who I, like, really love, I make sure they know, like, in whatever setting, in whatever, like, we always gonna be. It never will give, like, I don't know. I never wanted to get too big-headed and no shit where it's like, oh, what's up? What's your name again? Like, come on, we not doing that. Every time I see you, it's the same. And, like, no matter where we at, south of France, be like, yo, niggas made it out, niggas in Paris, what we do? You know, like, that's just how we are. So, absolutely. Man, I appreciate you a lot.
Listen, I know you've been talking a lot across your socials too about some of those struggles with maintaining integrity, and your morals and your principles. And I'm asking you because I struggle with that shit too, man.
Hold on, what you mean? What's going on?
No, I'm just saying, when you're a nigga with integrity in this game, it's not easy.
No, it's not easy.
So,
it's not easy.
What do you struggle with? Because I know what I struggle with.
You first. Let's talk.
How you? Yo, it's cause the folks is in the building that got know how to do that good media training. Hold on. Now you know what? I got you. I struggle. I don't want to say I struggle. However, sometimes my mind is like, when it comes to being a journalist and being somebody who appreciates art, appreciates artists, doesn't want to be messy.
Yeah.
I struggle with media and how what they decide to clip. Everything is clickbait.
Right.
Everything, all of that shit. Like, I struggle with that because that's not how I like to do my interviews. Yeah. That's not the conversations that I like to have. I really like to dive into it. If that happens, that happens. But I want to dive into who you are. I want to dive into your artistry. I want to dive into your music. And if you dive deep enough, you get information from artists. So I struggle with that. I struggle with mainstream media, and sometimes I feel like not getting recognition for doing this shit with a lot of people over the years.
I think what you think is a hindrance is your strong point. Like, really? I truthfully think that is, like, the best part about your journalism is that it's actual journalism. Because a lot of the shit, people that are on the media, I don't know how they got opportunities to be in the spaces that they are, but I promise you walking in with more stride and more integrity and a desire to actually know the person and dive deep is going to keep you way ahead of the crowd, and it's going to have longevity for you. Because if we think about the people that, like, really have great journalism skills, we're talking about Angie Martinez. When you look at an Angie Martinez interview,
it's my idol.
We're getting into, like, she makes it feel like we sitting in our pajamas and our socks and slippers and we really having a time here unpacking things. Whereas you get, I ain't gonna say nobody, it's some people that come on here like, so I heard you're fucking, is there any truth to, I promise you I'll flip this whole table on here, you'll never speak to me again. But see, like, Angie has cultivated, like, years and years of relationships, fostered them so well that everybody respects her in this game. Whereas there's her counterparts that come in and you be like, I would never do an interview with that girl ever again because she's messy. So I said it to say I'm encouraging you to stay the course, because who's to say you're not the next Angie Martinez?
Thank you.
You know? So
I appreciate that, yo.
I think that's what I know of you. I know your journalism is amazing and you're going to continue to be. If you walk in a vessel how God's supposed to make you, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be that. So that's that, you know?
Now let me flip it on you.
Me? I mean, my integrity, I think, is, I know I can say the same to myself, right? And I will, and I always do say the same to myself. I think people just, it's a one-trick pony in the game right now, and it's not a bad thing. I would never say it's a bad thing that, you know, the women are occupying the lanes that they're occupying. I just think there's a need for inclusivity amongst all different gradients. You know what I mean? Like, you go through a car garage in Harlem, You might see Lambos, Maybachs, G-Wagons, but there's a floor that got some Priuses. There's a floor that got some Lexus. There's a floor that got Benzes. There's a floor that got a Cybertruck. Like, we need versatility in order to keep the good. Otherwise, nobody knows their car. Everybody's walking through looking at a row of the same cars and the same colors. It's like,
which one is
I got to click my keys to even tell the difference in here. So I think we just need to diversify the palette, make it kind of more.
It's interesting. I think we spoke about that a few months ago.
Yeah.
We spoke about that a few months ago. So you feel like you're still battling? Is that an uphill battle for you?
No, I got some good advice the other day. Somebody said to me, don't stop doing what you're doing like the way that you do it, because somebody else going to come in and do what you do, and then you no longer going to be doing it no more.
You're the pioneer of this shit.
And that like hit me so hard, because it's like somebody will come in that's less talented than you, that just believe in themselves a little bit more and take everything that you earned and work for. But that's on you for quitting right before you strike gold, So I just try to stay the course with my shit. Like, I know I got something to say. I know I was born to say something, but
from the outside looking in, we feel like Lady London is it. Like,
yeah, I mean, that's beautiful.
You made it.
That's beautiful.
You've had big records on the radio.
Yeah.
You've gotten certain recognitions. You've collaborated with some of the greats. Yeah. I mean, I know Hov is still on
yeah, of course.
for both of our lists, but
yeah, it's been a beautiful journey thus far. I'm grateful for everything that I have experienced, but it's so much of a deficit to what I haven't. Like I haven't done a fashion week. I haven't been invited to a Met Gala. I haven't. And so when you go down a list of the things that I think are priorities on how I feel like my artistry should have been grown from now. You know what I mean? Like, I find out days before that I could go to the Grammys. Or, it's just a lot of things that, like, I would have thought by now I'd be more accomplished in. Or more like, this is your space. Like, of course you got to own it because everybody's here. You got to be here, too. I think I'm an afterthought in a lot of things. And I think I just want to change that.
Yeah.
So that's it.
That's what we're doing. 2025.
Yeah. 2025. We up. We up. Hustle never changes. We always work.
Hustle will never change.
We always
work.
Let
me tell you something. This hustle is different in this room. And one thing I will say about you is that you are a light for your fans.
Yeah.
Because your fans be tapped in with Lady London. And we put a PSA out on the socials to let some of our fans know that you were gonna be here. And they started sending us all of these different relationship issues that they were having.
We're gonna do a segment. I'm gonna bring it to life. We're gonna do a segment Wednesday.
So we have some issues.
Oh, let's talk about it. Come talk to the lady.
Come talk to the lady. We're calling this one Paging Lady London.
Yes, talk to the lady, please.
All right. So we had a good sis call us up. She said, me and my partner have been dating for about 10 months. He still hasn't introduced me to his friends or family, and he rarely posts about me on social media. I'm starting to feel hidden. On my birthday, he decided to make the effort and post me, but he makes a post and adds this caption: "Happy born day, kid. Many blessings." What should I do? Paging Lady London.
Is he still with us? Like, oh, happy. Yo, she has to dap him when she see him. What up, blood? You good? Good seeing you. All right. Like, this type of nigga get head nods and daps. Are you fucking stupid? He thinks you're his brother. Like,
but you don't post on social media.
You right at all.
Hidden. No.
If I'm gonna post,
so
I'm not gonna make it.
Knows everything.
They know what needs to be known.
Okay.
The people know. The group chat knows what needs to be known.
So this situation.
That's crazy, because you might as well not post to me at all. That man does not date you. He thinks y'all are brothers, happy and singing and colored. Like, it's dead. It's dead. You need to find 2 niggas you love and settle down. What's the next question?
What's
the next question? 2.
All right, next one. My boyfriend is still close with his ex and their family. It makes me uncomfortable. I have not found or seen any unusual interactions between the two, but I still don't like it. What should I do next?
Why you can't come to her house with the family and everybody? I want to talk. I want to meet her mother. You like her mother? I heard she's cool. I want to go meet her mother. This is our family.
You want to?
Yeah. Because I want to know why y'all so... What's funny? What's funny?
What's funny?
What's funny? You have fun with her? What's
so
fun?
y'all remember when we took that long pause earlier and I said Lady London is toxic?
What's funny? I have to know the fun here. Because if you still talk to her clearly, but you don't want to date her no more, she must be hilarious. Like, I'm not giving up my funny friends. I hate giving up my funny friends. So clearly she must be hilarious.
So can somebody be friends with their ex?
And still, and like, I think people could be friends with their ex. But like really close and still like really close with their family and stuff. Yeah. Like still like kicking it. I have a problem. Well, I want to be there. I just want to be there. I want to learn why she's funny to you. Like, I want to know why we're all still friends. I want to know. But in my mind, as it stands, they have sexual relations. As it stands.
So this person should do more investigating.
Or find another nigga. Or just find somebody who she's besties in a tessie with and his family. Yeah. I'm best friends with my ex family too.
I'm finding a common theme here.
What?
It's find another nigga or two.
Amen.
Okay. We got one more.
It's in scripture. That's in Bible somewhere.
I don't think that's in there, boy.
I find it somewhere. Be fruitful and multiply.
And
what
multiply?
I think that's okay.
Yo.
You
Stop, son. Stop.
Go ahead.
My boyfriend has an issue with me going on a girls trip because he is convinced that my friends are going to look for men and convince me to do the same. My best friend is going through a serious life stress and wants to escape and unwind with her girlfriend somewhere tropical. Should I still go on my trip?
Absolutely. It's already paid for. And if he's not, absolutely. What? Meet me there. If you think something's going on. If you think something's going on.
It's a girls trip.
I didn't ask you to stay in a hotel with me. If you think something's going on. Because the thing about it is me, if I'm certain of something going on, I'll be there. Hi.
Hold on, so Lady London be doing the pop-ups?
The birds are chirping. I feel secure within my household, so I don't do pop-ups. I don't have time for that. I think you have to feel secure in and out the household in order for it to be sustainable. Mm-hmm. If you think that's what's happening, one thing about me, I don't go looking for nothing. God likes to present it dead in my face. Like, boom, here you go. That's what it is. If I go looking, that's just a jump start to a diet for me. I go looking through your phone. I want to lose 30 pounds. I go look through your phone. But I don't go just do it on my own volition. God presents it to me. So I say that to say if he thinks it's, whatever. Because niggas love you not having friends or social life. They want you to be in the house.
Yeah.
I hate your friends. Your friends is whores.
They are.
All your friends is hoes.
They are.
All your friends is balding. All your friends don't have no money. Why are you worried about my friend? What does it have to do with me? But I'm not in the business of begging and pleading nobody do nothing. I can say I'm gonna FaceTime you every day. This is the old me. When I was like 19, niggas would play this on me and I'd be like, no, I FaceTime you every day. I'm telling you it's not like that. Like we going out, like if you want to come, you can come. Like I'm sure we can stay in another hotel and I just link with them I'm not compromising like that no more. Pull up. If you think something is happening, how crazy are you? Put the air tag in my bag. How crazy are you?
But then what happens?
If you think something, come on.
Yo, so what happens when you pull up? Or when he pulls
stay
up?
there, but you got here on your own. Go find a villa.
Okay.
Go find a hotel. You can watch me in binoculars. I'm still gonna be doing what I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Don't threaten me with a good time because I'm letting niggas do exactly what they want to do. Simple.
We just paged Lady London, man.
Well, come sit on the couch whenever you guys are ready. My therapy sessions cost an hour.
You don't take no insurance, son? Damn.
I'm working on it.
I heard that you're working on other things like new music.
Yes, when I'm not being a therapist full time, I'm doing new music. I'm working on my first album right now, which is crazy. Oh
my God.
I know, right?
Can I come be a fly on the wall?
I think you actually should.
Where you gonna be at? LA?
I'm recording between LA, Houston, Atlanta, Miami, and New York. I'm barely here though. Here's more like cleanup tracks. New York don't have a vibe to record
Are you
in.
shitting me?
I shit you not. It's no vibe to recording out here. It's no vibe to recording. That's how, when Shit Me first came out, Uptown, niggas was saying shit you not back. That's
Shit
what
you not.
things are like rotating. But
Okay, so many places.
yes.
LA's probably primary. Or
Houston. I'm doing a big writing camp out there next month.
Okay.
So it'll be like all month, best producers in one space, kind of getting everything fleshed out. And exclusive.
We need a bomb, son.
Yeah,
we need a bomb.
I'm going on tour.
Ooh.
I am going on tour with the legendary Coco Jones.
Oh my God, bro. I can't wait.
Yes, all the things. She is just so
My
perfect.
girls.
I'm so honored to be joining her leg on tour. Like, I mean, I'm so honored. For real, because I'm a fan before I'm a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was a fan first, you
Yeah.
know. So I'm really happy for her. And our New York date is May 14th. For anybody that want to pull up, we out here at Brooklyn Paramount. Outside,
We outside in Brooklyn.
Please come out.
Can I come backstage?
We'll work something out. We'll get it together. You know me. I'll have you on my back. We outside. Come on. This is my backpack.
I'm excited about this though because I remember like sometimes you don't like performing.
Yeah.
So the whole tour?
Yeah. I mean, I'm moving into a different space now. Not a different space, but I'm trying to elevate my whole thing, my stage presence, and the set design and all the things. So I'll be doing that, and I'm excited. I need the practice. I need the exposure.
You don't
but it's
like to perform, but the people like for you to perform.
Yes, the people like for me, which is great. I'm so honored to be even like accepted in that space because it's something that's nervous to me. I'm like a creative at heart. Mm-hmm. So I like creating, and then when I gotta get in front of the stage, I'd be like, oh, just kidding, LOL, JK. But I'm learning to get more comfortable with it, and I love my fans. So
you don't act like that when you're on the stage, though. It's not LOL, JK. You be taking it all in. That's
crazy.
Do
my
that.
mom just told me the same thing. My mom was like, you like turn into like you embrace it when you get on stage. Mm-hmm. But I always just feel the nervousness internally, even when it don't like portray.
Translate.
Yeah. But we'll see.
I like this era.
Yeah, we moving into some shit. Because music owes me something, Like,
mm-hmm.
I got to get my due diligence. I need my Grammys. I need my plaques. I need all the things. So
you do. We want that for you. Have you and Coco gone in the studio yet?
We have some stuff.
Don't be so shy.
Because I can't, like, my business, I'm telling my business, but I can't be telling my sis business. So I got to make sure she can approve all the things, but we have been working. So we got something on the way.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I heard 2 new albums. I'm sorry, son. I know there's people on the other side of the wall. I heard.
I don't know.
I heard things, man.
I don't know. Plead the fifth.
What can we expect from Lady London outside of the new project that you're working on, outside of the tour? Damn, there's a lot you got going on this year.
Yeah.
You got the docuseries.
The album, the tour. Yes. In addition to that, I'm hoping to direct my own film, like independent film, like short film.
Because directing, that's your thing.
That's what I really like to do, yeah. Well, that's what I really want to try to do, I should say. I haven't like embarked on it yet outside of like my creative direction from my music videos, but I want to direct a short film.
You ever hollered at Tiana?
I haven't been able to talk to her, but I know that she would fucking kill it. Like, she's amazing. Yeah. So, of course. But I want to submit for like Sundance or ABFF or, TIFF or something. I don't know, just to be considered for her.
Yeah, her name popped to my head because she's, artist.
She's amazing. She
directing, creative directing.
There's nothing she can't do. There's no hat that she don't wear.
Facts.
Like, period.
Nah, facts.
Period.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this next chapter.
Me too. I feel like it's a renaissance in a way. Like I'm turning 30 in June, so I feel like it's like that. Oh my God, you're an old bitch now. Dust. Wow. Powder.
We need some powder.
Powder. You know how he's like
a LeBron clap. Thank you. Yeah.
Hand me my powder.
Boy, you just turned 30. Shit.
Just turned. I feel like I got a walker.
Mature for your age.
Yeah, that's what comes with poverty. You kind of like You really start to grow up faster than what you need to be. It should be broke as fuck. Like, oh Lord, let me get on my grown woman real quick.
What has poverty taught Lady London?
What? Everything. What? Everything. You know, when I think about recording now, I be like, man, I came a long way. Like, I used to be a no-nonsense bitch in the studio because it was my money, my time. I couldn't even afford it. I learned how to engineer. I learned how to engineer because I couldn't afford the engineer and the studio. I used to stand over a man's shoulders like, what you doing? What's that? What do that mean? What is that? So how you split the track? Okay, B? Okay, cool. Well, how you put the BPM in? I ended up curating my own template on Pro Tools where I would book the room for as many hours as I could afford, no engineer, be in there running back and forth in the booth. Then I'm like, oh, you can bring the mic out? What the fuck was I doing? Right? So bringing the shit out, whatever. But I say that to say I used to not waste a minute in them because if I got paid for 4 hours, I'm not coming in there to talk to nobody. I ain't kicking it. We ain't drinking. We are doing these songs. Now I be in the studio like, yeah, I spend 2 hours talking to somebody. I'm like, this is crazy because I used to be in the studio with a mic taped to the wall, barely fucking making it. So humble beginnings, but yeah, a lot of beauty was birthed in the struggle, birthed out of poverty. A lot of friendships cultivated out of that. And this is how I know I have the friends that I have, because when you was with me, when this drive was in this busted ass Nissan or in this whatever, then you could be there when I park at the next destination. But it's a lot of shit. A lot of people that don't be there for you when you at a fucked up point in life.
How do you differentiate that now at this stage?
It's so clear. It's so clear now. It's probably as clear as it's ever been for me. Because when I was in it, I couldn't tell. Because some people be around you just in case you win. Like, just in case you might.
Wow.
Just in case, right? But when you like up and up, because for me, I've climbed and then I fell. I think that's the most embarrassing thing ever. It's like the process of not being shit while you trying to become some shit, right? So I've seen motherfuckers, at this point I've climbed, and now I find myself on this spiral kind of down where I'm trying to build back up, right? It's motherfuckers that are leaving me right here. Shit, I mean, I thought you was gonna by now have like the jets and shit. Like I thought we was about to be on.
No fucking way.
So I don't know if I could really rock with this no more. And it's like starting to like weed itself out. I don't bother with it. I'm not upset with it. I just let it kind of, because I know the reward for the people that's gonna stick around. Oh, we gonna ball, baby. Oh, we gonna ball. And I hold grudges. I'm the worst motherfucker. I'm the worst person to go against at this point.
No facts.
And probably the best person to ally with.
Absolutely.
Because it's like, I'll tell that story while we popping ridiculous. I'm ignorant. I'm ignorant with my rich. Anybody who know me
all the time. When we up.
I'm ignorant with my rich. Stupid.
All right, before you leave, top 3 ignorant purchases that you need.
Oh, ignorant purchases?
You could probably do more than 3. You could go at least 5.
Ignorant purchases. I'm trying to learn because I've been through a battle with the IRS this year, so I'll be like trying to learn why I shouldn't do ignorant purchases. But
shit you can't write off.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. You know, I really do want though. I don't know if it's an ignorant purchase because I damn sure plan on doing it. I want to build a compound.
That's not ignorant.
No, it's not ignorant, but the way I'm gonna do it, ignorant.
It's ignorant. The luxuries inside of it.
When I tell you ignorant, I mean ridiculous. I want a compound that's arguably about 4.5 to 6 blocks long in Arizona. I want it to be that when people land in Phoenix Airport, I want all the taxi drivers to be like, yeah, it's a rapper that lives over here. The shit, that's her house. The whole time we've been driving, that's been her house. I want you to be able to hoverboard to the other side. Like ain't no other route to get to this other side. And I want everybody, my mother, all my family to live on one thing. Not with me though. Just on the compound. Just on the compound. Like just you live. No, go to my mother's house. Take the golf cart. Go to my mother's house. But that's how I see things. A compound.
Arizona.
That I own. Yeah.
Damn.
I like to price some land out there. That's why I said it's not necessarily ignorant because like what I'll do on it, but it's ignorant about how it's gonna be a glass house. You can't see in it, but I can see out of it. It's ridiculous.
Ignorant.
Crazy.
Okay.
It'd be crazy. And I'm gonna build a ridiculous house in Jamaica too, right on the hill.
On the hill.
Right on the hill.
Go ahead. Go ahead, boy.
Right on the hill. too. Just the smell of like jerk shrimp permeating the whole, and then I just come outside playing my guitar. Just
you play
Rasta.
guitar? Hold on.
I'ma learn. We out there. I feel good.
Yeah, she did say earlier she's gonna have dreads. It's gonna be
It's gonna be
dreads and a guitar.
And when it's time for me to gray, I'm gonna let it happen. I'm not fighting it with no Beijing. I'm letting it happen. Just outside.
This is what I said. This thing is really funny, son.
I feel good.
When you're wrapped up in my arms.
Dancing to a reggae song.
Feel good.
I'll be like, what? Irie? What? Y'all good? Everybody's good? What we talking about? Yo, it took y'all long enough to get here. How was the flight? Come on in. Y'all hungry? Got some cocoa bread?
So you're going to be in Arizona, Jamaica with dreads? Yes. Gray dreads?
Yes, that's when I'm like in my 50s, 60s, like 60s.
Okay.
I think I'm a gray early though. I'm stressed out. But I think in my 60s, that's why I'm gonna embrace. They're like, this lady is crazy.
And give me the last one.
What's the last one? I gotta have a fleet of cars.
A fleet?
Yeah, probably have a fleet of cars. Probably about 7 or 8. Not like crazy. Sierra got like 17 cars, I feel like, so it's not like crazy.
You with CC too all the time.
I love her. I love her so much. I love her so much. No, they got a lot of like really, really nice. Like she got like the OG Bronco joint that I love. It's like reconstructed. I'll probably have like 7 cars, give or take.
Every day of the week.
Every day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But I want like a bullshit car too to remind me of my humble beginnings. I gotta maybe get the same Nissan I had. Gotta go find it again.
But you ain't gonna drive that shit.
I just want to see it, like, you know.
That's where I came from.
Yeah, I may dent it up even too, just to, I don't know. I may give it to my kids because I think they should start at humble beginnings too.
I think so too.
You think I'm stupid? You get a Bentley? You what? Okay.
So that's the type of parent you would be.
Are you dumb? I cancel Christmas so fast. It's like, listen, all you need to do in here is get A's and B's. No A's and B's, nothing for you.
I think you're talking shit.
You think I don't care about the education of my kids?
No, I think you care about the education, but I don't think you're going to cancel Christmas.
Oh, you must be. Okay, I'm going to call you, Auntie.
Okay.
Make sure you see.
Auntie Swaggy on the check-in. Listen.
Belt to ass. You got me fucked up. I earned this. You can go live somewhere. Go to my mother's house. And you can't take the hoverboard. Walk.
Take the golf cart, man.
Walk. You got to walk to your grandmother's house now.
Yo, Lady London. I could go on for hours and hours with you, son. We don't got hours and hours.
Shout out Money Long, though.
Shout out Money Long, you heard? Shout out Def Jam, you heard? We don't got hours.
All of that.
We don't got hours and hours tonight, man. But I love you.
I love you more.
I appreciate you for stopping by.
Oh, yes.
I'm very excited for what this year will bring to you.
It's amazing.
We're going to be there for all the flowers.
Yeah,
and
thank
then
you.
some. You know, I can't wait for the tour. I'm popping out to as many shows as I can.
Yeah, you be in every city.
Don't do that.
Come on. Setting off March Madness. Crazy. Crazy.
I'm going to be wherever I could be, man. But I really thank you for pulling up. And like I said, just can't wait for this new project, new music, new tour, new beginnings.
Thank you.
And same fly shit.
Same fly shit. Y'all stream Is You Crazy available on all DSPs everywhere. Run that shit up.
Yeah. And oh, by the way, one of my favorite songs of 2024 was Brand New.
There we go.
Just put that out there.
Come on.
Just talking that shit, all right? Listen.
Everything good over here.
It's been another episode of Swaggy Sie, the Encore, man. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like, follow, comment, subscribe if you have not already on the YouTube. SS the Encore. Let's do it.